Sir Fahad Ali again with a video, and this time we are uploading almost after 2 weeks, so sorry for the delay. And now we have chapter 6, motivation. The learning outcome is why people work and why motivation, what motivation means, what is motivation. So first of all, for any person, any layman, in a layman language, if you will ask anyone that what is motivation, that person will say that it is a desire, it is the willingness of that person to do a job. But as far as the business studies course is concerned, we have to go for the technical terms, the book definition, because the examiner prefers the book definition. So what is motivation? Motivation is the reason why employees want to work hard and work effectively for the business. It is a desire or wish to do something. After this, we get this thing, why people work, because there are learning outcomes relating to why people work. So the people work because they want to earn money in order to satisfy their basic needs. In the start of the business studies course, in the first chapter, we learned what are needs. So people want to work in order to satisfy their basic needs. The factors which people work are these. So apart from money, there are other factors too in the list. Money in order to satisfy basic needs. Okay, why do we want to fulfill our social needs? To be a part of a group or organization, meeting people, making friends at work. So this is also why people work. Esteem needs, to feel that the job you do is very much important. And the next is job satisfaction, the self satisfaction you get after completing a job and a feeling that you have done a great job. So job satisfaction, somehow it is more related to the self actualization stage of Maslow, which we will learn later on in this video. Okay, the last is security. By security, it means the job security. It means that your job and your pay is safe and you are not likely to lose job. In many organizations, job security is not given, and where job security is not given, the people do not feel secure. They always have low motivation level. So the next learning outcome, we have the benefits of a well-motivated workforce: labor productivity, absenteeism, reduced absenteeism, and labor turnover. These are 3 benefits of a motivated workforce. The first is labor productivity. Any increase in efficiency, less workers producing more output in comparison to earlier position, where I have given an example, that is 4 workers producing 100 units, but now 4 workers are producing 125 units. That means an extra 25 units or 25 units are being produced. So this means there is an increase in efficiency of the business. So when the workforce will be motivated, then there will be labor productivity, there will be efficiency in the business. And the second is reduced absenteeism. If the workers are motivated enough to work, then there will be reduced absenteeism of the worker. The worker will be less likely to be absent from their work because they enjoy their work. So that's the main reason. If we have a well motivated workforce, then there will be reduced absenteeism. The last is labor turnover. Labor turnover is the number of times your staff is being hired and fired. If workers are motivated, obviously the number of times the staff will leave and being hired will be low. So the labor turnover should be low if you want your workforce to be motivated. So these are also the indicators how we will get to know that our workforce is motivated. So the next is learning outcome, the concept of human needs. Examples: Maslow's hierarchy. We have 3 theories: Herzberg, Maslow, and F.W. Taylor. So starting from Maslow's theory, what does Maslow says? Maslow says there is a pyramid in a human being's life, and there are several layers of needs. When a person fulfills the needs, then he or she goes on to the next level of motivation, next level of need which he or she will fulfill. Then again this goes from the bottom to the top. So the last from the level from where the person will start is the physiological level, physiological needs, the physical needs. The physical needs include all the basic needs which are to be fulfilled by the employees. Once these needs are fulfilled, this level will not motivate the employee anymore. So the employee want to achieve the next level. The next level is safety/security needs. These both terms are used in this place. So safety/security needs means we should have safety in the working place and the job security. By security it means the job security, fair treatment, protection against discrimination, and all these things. So safety and security needs should be fulfilled of a human being. Once these needs are fulfilled, Then we have a social needs. Social needs means being having a feeling of a sense of belongingness to the company or a team. So this will motivate the employee in your office. We all fulfill this needs of social needs. The reason is that we work in a company, we work in an organization there where more people are working, so we feel part of that organization, so it means our social needs are being fulfilled. Esteem needs are that a person is giving recognition for the job he or she has done or completed in a great manner or well manner. It includes the recognition of the good work you have done in the organization. It will increase your esteem needs. It will fulfill your esteem needs. The last stage is self-actualization. It is achieved by some people, not all. Self-actualization means that you have given your full potential, the 100% into the job. If I want to perform any task, then I will have to give my 100%. If I feel that I have given my full potential, I have given my 100%, then this need of self-actualization will be fulfilled. So this is the pyramid of Maslow. There are certain disadvantages of Maslow. Maslow thinks that the hierarchy goes from bottom to the top, but it is not the case in reality. If a person has fulfilled his need of security and safety, so he can come down to the physical needs if he has changed the organization. So this happens in practically. One has to achieve, Maslow has said that one has to achieve the existing level. Once one level has been achieved, then the person will no longer be motivated by that level. So how the business will know about the level of that person? It will be difficult to know the level of the person, where the person is standing, where the person is in that pyramid. So it becomes sometimes difficult for the organization. The first problem, there are two problems. The first problem is for some people there are some levels which do not exist, whereas the second problem is that some levels fit into more than one, that is these needs overlap, as salary will be used to purchase basic necessities, but a higher salary will give a high status too. So this is the case with some people, that higher salary obviously will give a higher status, and the people will purchase some basic necessities from that. And the last is the management of the company should identify the level on which the employees and then help them. So the disadvantage is that it becomes difficult to identify the level at which the employee is on. Okay, Herzberg motivation, the second theory. The second theory says, Herzberg says that there are two factors in any organization: the motivators and the hygiene factors. Herzberg is saying if the hygiene factors are present, then these hygiene factors will not motivate the employees. Again, I am repeating it. If the hygiene factors are present, then these hygiene factors will not motivate the employees. But if these hygiene factors are absent from the organization, then this will cause demotivation for the employee in the organization. Then this will demotivate the employee in the organization if these if these hygiene factors are not present in the organization. Okay, coming to the motivation factors. It's very simple. If they are present, then they will increase the motivation of the employee. If they are absent, so the employee will not be motivated, but still he will not be demotivated. So what are the motivators? What are the motivation factors according to Herzberg? Sometimes the Herzberg theory is referred to as two-factor theory. So the factors which will motivate the employee are growth, achievement, responsibility, giving responsibility to the employee, any sense of achievement, any growth opportunity in the organization, advancement means promotion, recognition of his or her work, the work quality. These all things will motivate the employees. Whereas the hygiene factors, if they are present, then they will not motivate the employee. If they are absent, then they will demotivate the employee. So what are the hygiene factors? Salary. If the salary is good, then this will be okay. If the salary is not good, then this will demotivate the employee. The next is supervision. If the employee is being supervised more frequently and more, then it is okay. But if he is not supervised at all, then he will get demotivated. The work conditions should be according to the expectations of the employee. There must be safety equipments over there. The peers relationship, the colleagues whom the person would be working. So the relationship should be good. The boss relationship, the relationship with the superiors, those who are above him, those who are senior than him, so the relation with them should be good. And the last is company policy. The company policy should be good enough so that the person should be motivated. The person should not feel that the organization rules are very strict and they are not good for the employees. The third theory that is not in the blog, I am explaining it verbally. The third theory is F.W. Taylor, Frederick Herzberg Taylor. Okay, Frederick Herzberg Taylor used to work in Ford Motors. He invented a theory which is called scientific management theory. In your A levels, you will learn about the 10 steps which you perform in the organization. What you wanted to do is to increase the output of the company. So he suggested a way where he said that employees can only be motivated by money. What was his slogan? He said that employees can only be motivated by money. So he said we will pay employees according to the per piece system, where employees will be rewarded according to the per unit system if they exceed the target. For example, the target was 1000 units and they have produced after the production of 1000 units, if they will produce any additional unit, they will be given according to the per piece system, per piece rate. So this is the theory of F.W. Taylor. Obviously we have some disadvantage. This is costly for the employer and all these things. You can think on your own. Then in the last we have financial motivators. Wages are often wages time rate. Wages are paid as weekly, every week. So the next is time rate, payment according to the hours worked in the organization. The piece rate system, according to the number of units produced. The salaries, the monthly salaries everyone gets. Your parents might get these monthly salaries. The commission is given to the marketing and sales staff. That is a percentage of the number of units sold. Profit sharing, any organization might have given this opportunity to their employees in order to align their interest to the employees, to the organization. So they might have given this option that if you will achieve this, then we will share a proportion of profit to you. Then we have bonus are paid once in a year, or there are several other company policies. If the company policies allows it to be paid for more than once in a year, so they will be paid for more than once in a year. Performance related pay, it is paid according to the performance of the employee. If it is good, then he will be paid more. If it is not good, then he will not be paid any additional amount. Share ownership, company shares are being given to the employees. The reason is that they want to align the interest of the employees to the company. Then we have non-financial rewards. We have job satisfaction, enjoyment derived from feeling that you have done a good job. Job rotation, swapping around and giving different tasks to the employees. For example, there were 6 tasks to be performed by different employees. Then these employees are moved from one task to second task and third, so they will not get boredom. So the job enlargement, we have job enlargement where extra tasks are being given. Extra tasks of a similar level of work are added to a worker's description. So it will increase the scope of the worker. He will be performing an additional task in the organization. Job enrichment means adding more tasks, but the key difference between enrichment and enlargement is that in enrichment the whole department is given and sometimes additional training is required, and in job enrichment the worker gets paid more, whereas in job enlargement the worker does not get paid for the additional work. Autonomous work groups, team working. This is when a group of workers is given a responsibility to complete a task. They decide on their own, they make discussions, they decide on their own, they discuss in the teams how they will perform the task, and the results are being assessed on the basis of team working. So this was my video on motivation, and you can check my blog. This is my blog. If you could see this, fahadalicommerce.blogspot.com. I have uploaded some notes, and inshallah I will be uploading more notes on the next chapters, that is organizational structure, and we have after organizational structure we have recruitment and selection, and we have internal external commission. There are many topics. I will upload the notes on this. If you want to ask any question, you can comment below, and do subscribe my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Press the bell icon and comment below if you have any questions. Share this video with those who are in O levels and taking business studies as their optional subjects, and I will quit here. I think the video time is too much. The video has gone to almost 15 minutes. So like my Facebook channel, and do support me. If you have any questions, any queries, ask me down here. And till then, till the next video, Khuda Hafiz.